magic sparks on every field. Our fates are stitched but never sealed. Roll the dice and feel the thunder. What's behind that hidden number? Is it glory? Is it plunder? Roll the dice. Let's tear asunder. Let's
All right. Did it go? Did it go? Hello. God, things got crossed. Now we're not muted. Yeah, do not bitch. Just leave. That is our thing that we are working on. That warning segment is going to be going on all of our shows. And I forgot that I had the mic set up on a timer. I need to turn that off. So, as I was trying to ask the players here, I was asking who would like to get a heroic inspiration by retelling last week's episode in character. But no one said anything.
I took notes, so I can do it.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't paying attention to anything that wasn't Gil, so
So you're being Gil.
I was role playing. I was.
Yeah. Last week I did nothing. Anything more? No. Click. Where's my inspiration? Yeah, that's Gil. I'll go over it. I know it. I'll do it. So last week, we left off the week prior that Puez and Gil had gotten arrested. Last week, they had a couple of people show up with documents and saying that they were wanted men in Waterdeep. They were put into shackles and then taken off to down the road until one player at Mach 7 kicked them out of the wagon. And then they took off in the wilderness. Wait a minute, that was the week prior. Last week, 1 week from there, Puez and Gil were lost in the forest. Puez, being a good intern,
survivalist,
decided to go out and forage for food per the direction of Gil, because Gil is the top person, and somehow got lost himself and found his way back to Granny's headquarters. Then Gil, now eventually getting worried that his poor intern was lost, and he felt bad that he might have to return alone without him, went around the woods looking for him and got lost, but ended up being stomping around in a circle around Sandy. He brought Sandy back to the headquarters. was much discussion on what to do. They found out that, hey, Dran Enterprises were the ones that saying that you guys were taken and dead and had her sign a contract. Bob found out there was a small little problem with that contract in your favor, and you guys were trying to decide what was going on. After that little argument and trying to decide what was going on, people went their separate ways for a little bit, and later on in the afternoon, Alex brings you all together and says, meeting, my office now. And wherever T is, tell him to get in here too if you see him. If you don't, that's fine. We're still moving forward. So we're starting off in the office. Gil, no stealing the wagon. You're not that good.
I always accidentally click that trying to move it.
And we already have a blessing or a curse. Who is the blessing and curse for, T? The dwarven trickster? It's probably going to be for Gil.
Gil, accidentally with, quotation marks or air quotes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that a DM blessing or curse? Oh, you're asking if it's a blessing. Oh, wait. They did a DM blessing or curse.
Right. I need to know if it's a blessing or a curse. So that way
okay. I thought you had asked.
Roll.
Sorry, I thought
it's probably going to be against Gil.
I'm gonna walk and get my Red Bull. I'll be right back.
Oh no! Guess what? I forgot to reset from last week.
The net 20s and ones.
Yeah, there was a few. There we go. The game was done. Time to reset the counter. The counter has been reset for this week. Alex calls you all in with Sandy. Yes, there is now a token for Sandy in there now. And looks at you. Looks at all of you. Listen, you guys are severely lacking leadership. You don't know who's doing what. You do not know what's going on. And you're trying to make plans upon plans upon plans. And by the time you do that, the plans have changed because they have moved on. You need to be quick, short, and decisive and act. And then being able to react while you're doing stuff. Puaz, you're the intern. Your job is to learn everything about all these people. That's what you're going to do. You're going to learn everyone's job. You're going to follow them. You're going to learn, and you're going to do things.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand? Good. And it's not ma'am. It's yes, Alex.
Or yes, Alex. Sorry.
Gil.
Gil said that in character. Yeah.
Gil. You have great potential. You know your job. This is what we're going to do. We are going to split up into two teams. Faith, your idea. Fantastic. Love it. Have some people looking about. Take Niles with you. Bob, your idea is great. Take Puaz, take Vito, take Gil with you. Get the new store set up. Let's see what's going on.
A little more muscle.
You got Puaz.
Okay. He's going to get a workout then.
Make it work. That's all I got to say is make it work. I got to do a few things. Bob, can I have that contract, please, that you look through?
Sure. And I hand it over.
Thank you. Sandy, do you have anything to add in about what's going on here? She just kind of looks around. Goes, well, we just need to move quick. I will be going to secure the new facility as well, so that way we can get things set up. I don't know how favorable of terms that we can do, but I will do my best. I'll make sure that, well, whatever it is, it's going to help cement you guys with the town and be more favorable. That's all that works. All right. You guys know your job? Go do your jobs. Faith, Niles, go ahead and take one of the wagons up into town yourself. Faith, you decide whether to keep it or sell it for money. That's your job. That's your department. We definitely need one here to go back and forth between town. So you choose which ones and we go from there. Sound good?
Okay.
Because you have final say in which ones it is.
Okay.
All right, y'all go do your jobs. I'm going to go through this contract to see what else I can do what I can do then. And she just turns around and, well, not she, they turn around and gets to work. So we're going to start with Faith and Niles. What are you going to do? Which wagon are you taking?
How about the one that Gil always tries to kidnap?
That one? Okay, so you're taking
Yeah.
Sirloin and Baron von Beef.
Okay.
All right. I will let you guys get into town. Niles, when you get into town, what are you doing?
I'm looking around to see first if I see any of these thieves' cants that I'm supposed to be trying to find. And I'm going to look over at Sandy's place to see if I can observe anybody coming in and out over there.
All right. And then
And I'm
Faith?
assuming we on the wagon together as we come in. So I guess my question is to Faith is, are we going to sell the wagon now or are we plan on keeping the wagon? What's your game plan?
I plan on keeping the wagon.
Okay.
That way we have it. It can always be sold later if need be, but that way we have it.
Okay.
I just want to go in, see how many people are there. I'll buy something to shine my morning star with if I have to. I just want
I'm
to go
good.
in and see what we're doing.
Well, let's go in and I'll see what I see when we get inside there. Try to do some observations. If you
Okay.
keep them busy enough, I might try to sneak over if there's a set of stairs and kind of poke my head up to see what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So you two make it into town. Very little trouble. Does take a bit because the road is still kind of rough and you're all a little bit jattered in the teeth. Eventually, you guys make it into town and you go in and take a look at the shop. Whenever you walk in, you see a barbarian looking like this and a gnome looking like this. The gnome looks up to you, goes, "How can I help you?"
I'm going to point at my morning star and go, I can't hit things if my morning star is not shiny. Do you have anything to polish it?
We do, we do. Right this way, please. And she leads you over to the side, and there's a bunch of Dran specialty polish, guaranteed to make your balls shine.
Nice. Nice.
We always like shiny balls.
Right?
Shiny disco balls.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing, Niles?
I'm going to kind of wander around the store and I'm looking to observe to see where the stairs are that lead upstairs. Is it behind the counter? Is it off to the side? Is there, can I make my way over by the stairs without drawing, kind of browsing as I go and just kind of.
Let's set this up for you. Is it under under there or is it under default? It's under default. I want to go. Nope. Is it this one? Oops. Nope, not that one. I'm in the wrong section. It's this one. No. Oh, bugger nuts. Did I set it up in the wrong one? I did. So all I have to do is this go scene. No, it's not. It's in this one. Okay. It's just the one that's blanked out. Let's go to this scene. And let's put everyone out. And I'm going to unhide everything. Oops. Nope, not that. We're going to remove the fog. Now you guys are in here. And because I didn't think you guys were going here right away, I was not ready. Anyways, this is you, this is you, this is you, and the big guy's over here in the corner watching everything. Actually, he's in this corner. This is what I get for grabbing the wrong freaking thing. He's actually over here in this corner. So you cannot see the stairs, but you do see a loft above you. You see another older dwarf sit there in the corner, but Niles, you don't recognize this gentleman.
Well, let me go over and find out who he is. While she's doing that, I'm gonna kind of browse around here. I'm assuming, are these just tables or these shelves that look like just their tables?
They're tables / counters of buying stuff.
Okay.
There's nothing back behind them, really, because you can kind of get the idea if that's the employee area back there.
Mm. Well, I'll come down this way as I'm browsing and look up and say, well, hello, sir. How are you?
Doing good.
Doing good. Yeah, we're kind of new here and just browsing around. Seen anything of interest in this town since you've been here?
Well, not really. I'm just on my way through, just dropping off some supplies, and I'll be back on the road again.
Ah, supplies. Where'd you bring them from?
We just came up from Waters Deep, and we're on our way to Tribor.
Ah, from Waterdeep to Tribor. That's a good trail to be going through. Run into any kind of bandits or anything along the way, or anybody trying to rob you blind? We saw a wagon out that way taking over the other day.
Nope, everything's been nice, easy, and clear for us.
Ah, okay. Well, are you from Waters Deep, or do you hail from somewhere else?
I'm from all over. I'm a traveling man, always has been, always will be. Never lived in the town, always on the trail.
Ah, always on the trail, never under the mountain, huh?
Nope, never been calling of my family.
Huh. All right. Well, how's doing business with this bunch here?
They keep me fed. Nothing more to say.
Hmm.
And Faith,
All right.
she's
Mm.
showed you like 5 or 6 varieties, and I think this one's the best. Should do just wonderful for you.
I'm going to ask if it also works for shields because you can't have a shiny morning star and a dull shield.
It works on everything, darling. Make sure that it will gleam and sparkle nicely for you.
And how much is it?
Oh, just a low price of 10 silver.
I'll take it. You have anything
Alrighty.
else that you suggest for people just kind of wandering through today? Like any specials or anything like that?
No, we don't have any specials today, but definitely keep your eye open. We could be having a spectacular sale here soon.
Oh, really? Like how soon? I might have to make my way back over.
We should know in the next couple of weeks.
Okay. So awesome.
So she'll grab your stuff, walk over to the counter, opens up a lockbox, and she's like, "Are you paying in silver or in gold?"
I'm gonna pay in silver.
All right. Go ahead and deduct 10 silver from your account. She'll take it,
And then
drop
I'm
it in
gonna
the
give
box. Yep.
and I'm gonna give the barbarian in the corner, I'm gonna give him a nod. Just as a I see him back there type thing.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you, gives a very, very shallow nod. But his eyes are definitely about and watching.
Okay. And as I turn around, I'm going to purposely trip myself and drop my Morning Star and shield on the ground to try to do a distraction for Niles.
Give me a deception check.
That would be a 18.
18.
Mhm.
All right. Whenever you do that, the little gnome comes out, goes, "Oh, are you okay?" The barbarian does not budge. Are you okay? Here, let me help you up.
I appreciate it. I'm be like, sometimes my feet just are heavier than I expect them to be when I'm playing on my armor. Then again,
Oh, you best be careful and get that all shiny and light, and you'll feel better in no time.
and I'll be like, does this stuff work on armor too? Because I might need to buff some stuff out now that I've biffed it in your store.
Well, it should work for everything. It'll polish everything right up.
Awesome. Awesome. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go out and sit on the front porch. Be like, I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes if you're okay with it before I continue on.
All right, yeah, rest up and feel good. And Niles, if you walk back behind there, he kind of like steps up and moves slightly, like you get the hint, like he's watching everything.
Yeah, that's why I was moving around to see what kind of reaction I might get from him.
Oh yeah, he. You can step back now. Thank you. Employees only back here. She goes, "Is there anything I can help you with, sir?"
Well, I'm looking for the good stuff, the stuff you don't keep out here. What might you
Well,
have in the back?
all the good
Interesting.
stuff is out here. There, we don't hold anything back. Everything's out where you can see it and find it.
Oh, come on now. You know the stuff I'm talking about. The stuff you don't want everybody to see.
We don't have anything here. Dren Enterprises believes that, or Dren Incorporated, or no, Enterprises. It is Enterprises. Dren Enterprises believe in putting everything out up front. So that way there is nothing shady going on and you see everything that there is available. No, none of that extra pesky, ooh, I'll charge you a little bit more just because I keep it in the back. Nope, everything's up front here just for the customer.
Ah. Whatever happened to that old woman that used to run this store?
Well, we heard that she went off on one of her usual little pre celebration walkabouts, and yeah, we should be
So
seeing her here pretty
did
soon.
she sell the store?
No, this is still her store. We just take care of it for her. We're
Oh.
letting her have some well-deserved relaxation and retirement.
Oh, so she's retired now.
Pretty much, yes, sir.
All right. Well, y'all not looking for any help, are you? You know,
No, sir. We got plenty of help. We got
You sure?
old Jake back there, part of our wagon train, and our next shipment, we're getting a few more employees coming up too.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for something. Didn't know if y'all might have something I could help with.
Well,
know,
you
I'm
can
pretty
just
good.
spread the good word of our store and have more customers come in. That'd be wonderful. Thank you.
Well, okay. If you need any help, though, let me know. I'll be around town. I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to find some work. Y'all don't know anybody that might be hiring anybody, do you?
No, sir. You just go around and ask whomever you need in town, but we are definitely not hiring here. And she'll just
Okay.
kind of walk off at that time. And she does open up the door, goes in the back, and closes the door. And then you just hear her walking up the stairs or walking upstairs.
Okay. And as I kind of walk out, I'll tell the guy over there, "Safe travels to you, sir. You in the corner.
Thank you.
Be good."
Yep, you too, sir.
I'll walk out here with her. I'm gonna kind of pass her like they don't know we're exactly together. And come down.
All right. Let's go to the rest of the group. Gil, Puaz, Bob, and Vito. Puaz, give me a strength check and a constitutional saving throw.
Strength check was 11, and constitutional saving throw is 21.
21. Bob, do you set up the block and tackle for Puaz, or do you just make him just huff all the boxes with Gil?
Can I let Puyas set it up?
Sure.
Then I would have Puyas set it up. Because it will make what he's got to do a little easier if he can figure out how to set it up properly.
Well, block and tackle is pretty easy. It's already set up. You just got to hang up one end to be able to work it. Gil, I need you to give me a You need to make. How am I going to do this? Give me a dexterity check and a intelligence saving throw.
Son of a bitch. Dexterity check is 6.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw is 22.
Well, Gil, you've been trying to stay out of the way, but still record all the items as, because you need to know what stock there is, and you're making sure that everything is still there with Bob. Unfortunately, in you trying to stay out of Puaz's way, because he's just moving that stuff like a good little worker, and you once did not move far enough out of the way, and he turns and knocks you over.
Oof. Sorry, Gil.
I definitely feel like this is a misuse of my skills. I get up and dust myself off.
What skills?
Puyaz, you are the intern. Remember your place.
I mean, what skills? Great Gil word of inventory.
Oh, you're genuinely asking. I have the gift of gab, Puyaz. Maybe you haven't noticed because of that terrible random affliction that caused me to not gab at the right moment, but I assure you that our situation would have turned out a lot better if I was able to speak. That's how good I am, Puyaz.
I'll take your word for it, Gil.
Got it.
Bob, Vito, you watching those two guys work, what are you working on and planning on?
So we were tasked with setting up our own store, right?
Correct. There is a store that was given to you guys to set up by using all of the goods that you guys brought from Neverwinter to start setting up a new store.
I want to alphabetize everything, but like every seventh thing I put backwards.
Bob, you were saying something, but unfortunately your mic was muted. What are you doing?
I said, well, I'll be double checking Gil's work on the inventory
Okay.
to make sure he recorded everything right because I'm meticulous like that.
Okay.
Um, also, I think I would get the scimitars and crossbows if they're not needed for elsewhere and take them into town to either put in the shop or maybe sell to the blacksmith or somebody.
Okay. Sandy has already walked off into town. She kind of grumbled something about taking the long way around, so that way she can make it to the inn without being seen by the others, and that she'll meet you all there to get some stuff done. And with that, for the group, I am also going to share some more pictures with you. This, where'd he go? This is the innkeeper. That is Harivan, the innkeeper. I don't know if I shared it last time, but this is the picture of Sandy. Yeah, that's about it.
I see that the
What was the innkeeper's
tavern.
name? Because I
Harivan?
thought it was Harlan last time.
Damn it. I forgot. I changed it to Harlan. Harlan. I'm just going to make it simple. Harlan. I need to write it down somewhere else. It's Harlan.
I noticed that he's serving pickled eggs now.
Yes. He is. Just for you.
Sweet.
So eventually, Bob, Vito, Puaz, Gil, who all gets to ride in the wagon? Bob.
Vito and me,
Okay.
because one of us is going to drive it, and the other one gets to be passenger, and the two long-legged ones can walk.
Well, Gil
Yes,
gets
do
the
you mind
hobble.
carrying me?
I mean, technically, I have to follow your orders. So, Poyas attempts to pick Gil up in a bridal carry.
Aw, when'd you two get married?
I'm not going to let that, I'm not going to roll that. You are able to bridal carry him. And funny enough, all the way to town like that.
Just to let every one of the viewers know, if you join the Discord, you can send us fan art of Puyaz carrying Gil.
Yes, yes. Very much so. I will gladly take fan art.
But
So-
not fan fiction.
But why?
I don't only write music. I'll work on that fan fiction for you now.
Same.
Wait.
Can I do that?
Fan fiction? Like the stuff my wife reads?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, yes, yes.
You just hear Niles run away from the mic.
All right. So I'm going to say a couple hours later, you show up into town. Faith, Niles, you don't really see a whole lot. You see a few customers come in and come out, but nothing like you've seen before. And at some point, you kind of get looked at by the barbarian half orc that's guarding the store. Of it's best that you move along now, type feeling.
That's good. That's good because we were going to kind of split up and do a little walk, like
Okay,
kind of around both sides, see if anything's out of
right. Faith, can I
the
have you
normal.
give me a perception check?
19.
19. You know
Mm-hmm.
that the stuff that you just got sold is doing diddly squat of shining your armor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you put the layer on, you followed the instructions to a T, still not doing anything. But it does smell pretty.
Okay, if I can't be shiny, at least I smell good.
All right. So are you guys trying to walk around the building, or are you just kind of walking one direction downtown and the other direction downtown?
Well, Niles and I have been over here discussing while everyone else has been working. He was going to head to the right, I'm going to head up and to the left. Not like behind. I'm not going behind the building. I'm too noticeable. So if I have to walk down the stairs and drop my shield or something again so that he can sneak off around his side, I'm just going to walk up and down the road like I'm just burning off excess energy,
So what you're going to
which
kind of
my eyes are going to
notice,
be.
right? But what you notice whenever you kind of look around, the buildings are kind of tight right there to the north side of you, and you can already get if you walk down. If you're looking at the corny piano,
Hmm.
um, it's really tight between the building to the north and the general store. And to see the other side of the general store, you can see it from the road that you came in on from town.
Hmm.
Um, but other than that, I mean, there's not a whole lot around to see without being noticed. There is a
That's
few
why.
people out about and shopping today.
Well, that's why Faith needs to trip again to keep up the clumsy act she can so that Niles can try to stealth around.
Yeah, I'll stealth around. I'm just kind of looking for windows, maybe to see if we see the entrance that Sandy was talking about, kind of just getting an idea of where it's at in relation to, what we got to do next if we're still trying to sneak into the building later.
Right. So Sandy would have told you exactly where the entrance is, and it'd probably be best not to go there because if you get caught, they'll see it.
Oh, I'm not going to it. I'm just casually walking, looking at the
And
windows, admiring the fine construction of this building.
well, the construction of the building is actually kind of shoddy. It looks like it'd been put up in a hurry 5 years earlier. But you also would know, and I was getting around to telling you that right where my dot is, where it's kind of out in the open, is where the entrance is. And it's very easily to back up a wagon to it, so that way you can get stuff in and out into the wagon.
I didn't see where your dot was at.
I'm behind the number 4 on the store.
Oh, on the map. Okay. I'm sorry. I was over there on
Map of the
the
town.
buildings.
Nope,
Okay.
map of the town.
I'm with you.
Corny piano.
Okay.
Probably need to zoom in for the viewers. Right there.
Yeah, we're Niles and I are just kind of playing tourist. All eyes and no brains. Like, ooh, that's cool.
Unfortunately, Niles has been seen here before. I mean, it is a small town and it doesn't take
Okay.
long for word to get around. I mean, this is a small village. I mean, there's maybe, I think I said 200 population. maybe, and most
Mm.
of those people are farmers.
And Faith
Um,
has only been through once. This is her second time. So she's
well,
more likely to not be remembered unless she talked to them directly.
the first time you guys were here was it was for a couple of days, and you were seen at the inn.
Yeah, but
The
I
first
wasn't
time
like
that you
out
guys,
gallivanting.
yeah, I understand that. Again, small town. You guys went
Mm.
to the tavern and the inn. Those are two very common meeting places for the entire town. You
Mm.
don't have to go gallivanting. That's where they go and do business, hang out before going home for dinner and sleep.
Okay. I can
So,
still look around.
yes, you can. Don't really see a whole lot. I mean, you have some very niche shops. There's a tailor, there's the tea shop, there's the butcher, there's they tell you this is the butcher up here, this is the blacksmith, this is the tavern and tea shop. And I haven't marked everything else yet because I haven't gotten there because I'm waiting until I build a new map.
Gotcha.
But you do have a tailor. Um, you do have a feed and seed store. But they usually, and there's a couple buildings that back here that used to be a church building, but not anymore.
Is there you said there's no church in this town?
There is no church in this town at this moment. Um, One of the things that you did here the last time, maybe I don't remember if you were in the call at that time or not, but the last church had burnt down and the preacher was lost.
Mm.
Um, and no one else has shown back up. The town is, it's not like they're against religion. It's just they have their lives that they have to do. I mean, this is really a farming community. They
Right.
don't have a lot of time. They work, they eat, they sleep, and whenever there's a festival, everyone comes and parties. Which there is one coming up in a couple of weeks, which is the town's birthday and Sandy's birthday rolled into one.
Right. Which was discussed last week.
Yep.
All right. Well, then Faith is just going to I guess she's going to lead the Sir and Baron and the wagon over to the inn and go inside to wait for everybody.
Okay.
I'm not going to draw attention to whatever Niles is sneaking around, and I'm not going to draw attention to them putting stuff in a different building.
Okay. Niles, can
So,
I have you roll me your perception check, please?
You can. If I have expertise in that, does that do anything for me?
So you probably let me take a look at your sheets. That way, see what you're seeing. Niles.
The answer is yes.
Yes, but I think it's already
It's probably
it's already
calculated.
added. Yeah, it's
Okay,
already
that's what I wasn't
calculated
sure.
in.
Okay, so perception.
Because your wisdom is a -1, and the perception gives you +2, so you now have a +1 on your perception checks.
Mine says I have a +5.
On perception?
Yep. But it shows on my sheet.
Expertise should double your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, but I have this
I only
sheet
rolled a
open and I'm
13,
looking
so-
at it. With a 13, we look at you look around and you see in Thieves' Camp. We had the meeting last night. You were not there. You are now elected president. And
Okay.
Niles.
Yes.
So
So Niles was elected president
of the new guild
of something.
of the Thieves Guild.
Of Thieves
in
Guild?
What the Thieves Guild of Westbridge.
Of Westbridge.
Which is the town that you're in.
Yep. I didn't know we had any other thieves around here. I don't find any. So apparently there's at least one more somewhere. Because they had a meeting without me.
Bob,
where I see that at, I'm gonna go opposite. What is it? Which building did I notice that on, or can you tell me that, Mr. DM?
well, you found it on one of the buildings down on the southern part of town here.
Okay. I want to go and write on a building opposite of that.
We
What
could
time
say
of day
this
is it
building
right now?
here. It's getting towards, I'm going to say 1 o'clock.
Okay. I want to go and right opposite of where we were just at.
Okay.
As president, I call a meeting at 9. Oh, let me see here. What buildings do I have that I could go to for this? Actually, I don't want to write anything right this minute. I want to go to the inn.
Okay.
And talk to the innkeeper.
All right.
Send him to Sandy's.
You walk into the inn. Faith's in there as well. Harlan, she just goes, my friends, my friends. Greetings. Hungry, thirsty, both. Waiting for someone, looking for someone.
I'm going to go over to him and say, I want to pull him kind of outside. I'll say, I'm going to need a room for the evening, but I want it in the back corner. What room do you have in the back corner, and what number is it?
Oh, rendezvous. It
Yes.
is. Oh, I think that'll be room number 7. And it's currently unoccupied right now.
I would like to rent it out for myself.
Okay. For how many nights?
I would like it for 2.
2 nights. All right. Well, for 2 nights, that would be, we'll just make it an even gold for you.
That's fine. And I'll pay him the gold.
All right. He'll slide you over a key and goes, are we expecting any rendezvous?
Maybe.
Okay.
If anybody asks for me, you can tell them where I'm at.
All right. I will do so.
Now, I'll sit down with I'm gonna go back outside. I got the key now. I'm gonna leave and go back out.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of nonchalantly walk back down to that end of the town and write, Prez calls for meeting at 9 p.m. Room 7, the inn.
This is the end. This is the end, my friend. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
And then after doing that, I will just nonchalantly make my way back to the inn and sit down with Faith as we're waiting. Are there windows in the inn that look out over the street?
Not really, because, windows means air. Air means heat loss. Heat loss means more cost in wood to keep the place warm. And then in summer, it's kind of like the opposite reaction. Heat coming in, not going out.
Okay.
But there is a front porch out there in front of the inn where, there's a place to kick back and relax. There's been a time or two that you've seen some people out there drinking and discussing, just having a discussion in the evening.
Well, I'll come back to the inn and ask our man if he can bring me some refreshments out onto the porch, and I'll eat a sandwich and have some drinks sitting out on the porch with my feet propped up just doing some observations up and down the street, mainly trying to look down the street a little bit towards Sandy's to see who's coming and going up and down the road.
All right. Um, about this time, Bob, Puez, Vito, Gil. Gil, what have you been telling Puez since you have a captive audience?
A captive, you mean a captive.
Captive audience.
He's captured him. That's the only reason he's captive.
Do you want me to just
Give a
say
general
it?
idea. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. While I'm holding on to him, I'm detailing my time at the home office of all the important duties that I used to do for the top guy himself, the CEO of AC Inc.
Playas nods along, not really paying attention, but just enough to think, or for Gil to think that he's engaged.
Oh, wait. Puyez, you're never going to believe this. There is this one time that I had to get this big presentation ready for him, and I swear to God, he smelled like mint. Have you ever been that close to somebody so important that you could tell what they smell like? He smelled like mint. Do you know what mint smells like, Puyez?
That's really interesting, Gil. I nod my head slowly.
You know,
And I
you
can
take good
see
care of
that
your
the
facial
entire
hair.
time. Bob, Vito, you've been listening to Gil yammering the entire trip. You guys are starting to come into town. Um, and you guys head to the inn. You see Niles with his feet up on the front porch um, and relaxing. Faith, you see Sandy come sneaking in the back door, uh, nods at Harlan, waves him over. They talk for a moment. Harlan talks to someone else, grabs a kid, tell him to run. He runs off after telling them something, and you see Sandy go upstairs. And then, not
I
much
don't
longer,
react.
Bob and Vito show up with Puez and Gil, and Gil is being carried bridal style by Puez.
I'm gonna instantly go by who has? Who has?
Yes,
Drop him.
yes, ma'am. I immediately drop Gil on the floor.
Gil,
Oof.
roll me a dex check.
I mean, I deserve it. Dex check.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not bad, but 15.
15. He lets you go, and you feel like that was his intent to drop you, but you still have your arm around his neck, and you just slide down onto the floor and land next to him. Not 100% gracefully, because your ankle's still a little bit sore, but you didn't land on your ass.
Okay. I chuckle at that. That's it.
Okay.
I am going to call for the bartender to bring over a drink for Puez, since I can only imagine the atrocities he's had to deal with in his walk over. He probably needs something to take the edge off.
I'll take
Harlan,
a lemonade, Faith.
I'll get him a lemonade too.
um, whenever Harlan comes back over, he has the lemonade and he has something kind of stiffer for Puez. Harlan slides a note to you, Bob. Um, anything that you and Vito would like to drink, eat?
Right now, I just want some ale,
All right.
and I'm going to read the note.
And you, Vito, or do you walk out and head towards the tavern?
Oh, I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Oh man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Vito will be right back. And go
Scoot, scoot,
and
scoot,
go get
scoot, scoot,
my
scoot, scoot.
beverage of choice from the other location and bring it back into this inn.
In a traveler.
Traveler, yeah. Vito, give me a perception check.
In his Stanley Cup.
Perception +1 for a total of 3.
All right, you're good. And you just skirty up. Drazagon sees it.
Walked right through the
Darling.
murderer. You know, blood everywhere. And
Darling, you here for a drink?
Vito would just grin from ear to ear.
He'll put his hand out for the cup, because you have that new instant refill cup. He'll take it to the back, washes it up, comes back out with a new, slightly warmed version of it. Yeah, I'm trying something new, darling. Tell me what you think of it.
Okay. That being said, Vito would like to down the entire drink instantly.
Roll me a constitutional saving throw.
Yeah, I figured that was coming. +3 for 20.
All right, you're feeling a little bit buzzed, but not bad. You can still talk without a problem for sure. It was a bit spicier on the level.
I will.
Oh my. Was it good?
Absolutely. I don't have the words that
Excellent,
Vito would
darling.
use, but Vito would be
Holding up the
Vito would
glass.
be-
More.
it would be conveying that whatever you did is working. This is better.
Excellent, darling. Let me get you another one. He goes over, whips you up another one. All right, here you go. Now, don't drink this one too fast. It's still kind of spicy.
I will sip it and enjoy it.
All right. And do you just end up staying there because he gave you something new, or do you go back?
I will politely explain that I am currently in the middle of something, but I just could not bear to order food and drink from another establishment, and that I must return.
Excellent, darling. That would just be 5 silver for you. You're so cute.
I will absolutely pay 5 silver. Have I paid for any of these yet? Because
No.
okay, yeah, because
You've been
secretly-
his little test subject.
yeah, because that's Vito's been a stingy Vito's been a little stingy little gnome.
Oh yeah.
So far. I haven't paid or shared, if anybody else caught it on any of this with anything so far, by design.
All right, so you all make it back. Bob, the note that says it's from it's written by Harlan, you can tell, but he goes, Sandy is upstairs in the meeting room at the top of the stairs. Go ahead and head up there. The other elders will be up shortly.
Okay, then I'll take my ale and head upstairs.
So what do the rest of you think that Bob just gets up and walks upstairs?
On my business.
All right.
Hoyas just downs his drink in one and says, it's much better dealing with Gil while drunk.
I'm gonna tell Pooh as I'm gonna be like, I didn't sell that other wagon, so he can ride in the back of it on the way home. You don't have to carry him.
Thank you, Faith. That's super helpful.
You're welcome.
I didn't realize Gil could weigh so much.
I
In the-
think it was.
I'm right here. I'm like literally between you guys. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Gil.
How you doing? You come here often?
I slap both of their backs.
Poyas collapses
Faith?
from the weight of Brattle carrying Gil and then the alcohol and then also the slap on the back.
Faith is just
Um,
gonna launch an eyebrow at him like, I could knock you out.
I could knock you the fuck out. A little while later, Harlan comes back over and brings you all some new stuff and goes, Gil, I was told to bring you over this. And he has a plate of 3 pickled eggs and some cheese.
Ooh, do you happen to have a tortilla?
A tortilla? Oh, you mean flatbread? Yeah, I have some flatbread.
Harlan, I believe I'm going to have to educate you on the differences of breads. It's not simply a flatbread. I'll take a flatbread, but it's not a simple flatbread. Please do not confuse a flatbread with a tortilla.
And he comes back with tortillas, flatbread. Here you go.
I take it very gingerly with thumb and forefinger, and I put it on top of the pickled eggs, as if I'm going to wrap it into a taco.
Okay. Um,
Wait,
you-
while I'm taking a bite, I also ask Harlan, who gave this to me?
I did. You come in here. I was told that you always like pickled eggs.
Oh, you really Mm. These are terrible pickled eggs. I don't know what pickled eggs are supposed to taste like, but it can't be like this.
Oh well, they came here all the way from Neverwinter. They said that you're your favorites.
Who has still face first on the table?
Poyas just lets out a groan at Gil complaining.
Face is going to now join who has face down on the table and sigh as well.
And Gil doubles, or what's the phrasing? Backsteps, I guess. And hearing that they're Neverwinter eggs, politely would like to apologize to Harlan. Be like, oh, then forgive me. I am sorry. I was expecting local eggs. For the taste, these eggs are marvelous. They taste delicious. And I must ask you, where do you pickle them?
Well, like I said, these come from Neverwinter. Now, if I pickled them myself, one of the farmers' wives here does all the pickling. I mean, she does. Oh, what does she not pickle? I mean, there's pickled beets, there's pickled asparagus, pickled green beans. There's pickles. There's some pickled rinds, pickled cabbage.
Harlan, I have to stop you there. Did you say
Uh-huh.
pickled pickles?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that just be pickles?
Well,
No.
you would think that, but these are like double the flavor, and it has a lot more of that pickled flavor explosion. That They're
Okay.
kind of like pickled one season, they're pulled out of that brine and put in new brine for another season. They're like twice aged.
Face is gonna lean up and be like, do you have pickled okra?
Yes, we have that too.
Okay, all right. Put my head back down. Thanks. More like
Welcome.
thanks.
So my intent with this interaction is to build rapport with Harlan to make sure that he remembers who I am and that it's a positive experience. I don't know if you want me to roll for anything like that, but I hope that that was achieved.
Oh no, he knows who you are. And right now it is kind of a memorable experience.
Okay. If just so you know, at the end of this interaction, if the butcher shop is still open, Gil would like to make a slight detour over there.
All right. Slight detour. You do know that it's on the other side of town, but okay, we can do that. And he'll kind of look at the rest of you and go, "Is there anything else? Is there anything that y'all like to eat?"
I'll take anything. Just need something to bring my strength back from Brattle carrying Gil for so long.
Oh, I got just the thing for you. And you, young lady, and he's kind of like looking at you, but realizing your head's down, but he's trying not to
I,
intrude
I'm
too
gonna
much.
be like, just go ahead and give me a couple pickled items. I'll take that. Thanks.
Okay. And he looks at. Oh, I guess the little guy took off again already. All right. Um, he'll go in the back, whip up something, and Puaz, you get a bowl of porridge, but it has bacon and something sweet in it. You're not quite sure what it is, but it's not honey, and it tastes really good. Faith, he brings you back a sandwich with some meat on it, and it has some pickled cabbage and pickled green beans on it.
Ooh, nice.
And he goes, well, I have a meeting. I will be the yeah, I'll be right back. And he just kind of like walks off because he's seeing y'all see some people walk in. One of them is the butcher, Gil.
Oh, whenever I notice that, I would like to intervene and interject and say hi.
He kind of looks at you and goes, I'll deal with you when I get back.
I'm
if
standing
you don't
there.
Run, you'll be fine. But
I'm standing there frozen. Got it. I'm standing there frozen with my finger in the air. And I turn on my heel and sit back down.
Blaze whispers to Faith, hey, do you think we could possibly choose another table? You know, and not bring the other current person with us. Just seems like it would be safer for both of us.
Hey, Gil.
Hey, Puyaz.
Hey, Gil.
I'm between you guys.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah?
How about you play some music? I haven't heard you do that yet.
Well, if requested, how could I decline? Gladly. Gladly, gladly.
As soon as he steps on stage, Faith and Puaz are take everything they have and go over to a table that only has 2 chairs in the corner.
Wow.
Blaze eagerly puts his head down and starts devouring the porridge.
And it's really good. And you can tell that the meat that's in it is smoked. I.e., you're having one of my favorite meals that I have every once in a while is oatmeal with candied maple bacon.
Ooh, that does sound delicious.
It is. Gil.
Yes.
One, which instrument are you going to use for your performance tonight? Or today?
I'm going to play some jazz pan flute.
Jazz pan flute. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll see what kind of jazz it is when we get done with your role. Go ahead and give me a performance check just to see how you do.
Hey, where's that soundbite?
Which soundbite? Which soundbite would that be? The one that's labeled Gil and goes,
Son of a bitch. Multiples. Wow. I got a 7. I rolled a 2 plus 5. I got a 7.
So, because you did so well on your roll, and you did such a memorable job the last time that became a wonderful sound clip. Oh, wait a minute. For the people who are new, here is the song. Is it not going to play now? It's not going to play now. What? I had it set up. Or is it still labeled as that? So come up with a song really quick. Just give me like a few bars of it.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Okay, give me a few seconds here. What is worse than sitting with friends to only find that the friendship has ended? That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Uh, I now found the last week ones. I changed the name of it.
I don't know if it's playing on the stream.
I thought it did. I heard it. Oh my goodness. All right. So, yeah. So, the style of jazz that you did, we will call it freestyle jazz, and everyone's just kind of looking at you strange. Like,
Oh, damn. T
they
gave
get
me a
it.
buff. Right.
Oh,
Boyaz buries
oh.
his head in his hands.
You know what? I will literally let you re-roll that now that you have a buff.
Re-roll or
Mm-hmm.
roll to add?
Roll again.
Re-roll? Okay.
Roll
Roll
again.
again.
Roll
Okay.
again. Let's see how you do on your second song. And you get to add a D4.
Re-roll and a d4.
Yep.
Okay. Re-rolling. Not bad. 16 and a d4. A 3.
So 19.
So 19. Yeah.
When you launch into your, at first they're like, okay, whatever, and they start to tune out. When you launch into your second song, this new uh, high end jazz pan flute, where you're getting double the flutes going around, and you're popping out a pretty good ditty where you're getting everyone stopping, turning, and looking at you. Faith, Puaz, you're in utter shock that Gil actually does know how to play.
I am. You're
Huh.
like,
So
not too bad.
yeah, he wasn't completely lying about being good at some things.
I figured he could. He talks a good game, so I figured he had to have game other places too.
I mean, a lot of people are good at talking and not good at action, and I figured Gil was one of those, but I guess music is just one of those things.
I don't know any bard who isn't good at music. He would have surprised me very much.
So while all that's going on, Bob, you, Sandy, Harlan, the butcher, and the blacksmith that you're finally meeting for the first time are all working out a deal about the renting the item. I would like you to make me 4 rolls of your choice. Tell me what they are to try to get favorable um what's the word I'm looking for? Favorable terms for the company, because you're kind of hashing out a
Okay.
contract deal. But I need to know what you're rolling so that way I know what I can roll for them. And just to let some of the viewers know and some of the players know, we are expected to have thunderstorms tonight. I am starting to see some pop up on my radar right now. So if you do lose us, be patient. We could be right back. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not that big right now.
Let's see. Where are all my ads for these?
Ads for what? Which items? Which things?
Oh, I was looking at the different uh, charisma rolls, what my ads were. And they're either 4 and one of them's at 6. So,
Oh, okay.
because I figured that's what I was rolling for
Okay.
negotiating.
All right. So tell me your first roll, what you're trying to do.
Uh, so, for the first one, I'm trying to persuade them for a lower price for the rent or terms. Or is it a lease
So some
or a
people want a
purchase?
lease. Some people want a long-term lease. Some people want a short-term lease. Some people are wanting you to build a warehouse for the village.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's go with a short term lease with the option to buy the building.
Okay.
And the warehouse would need to be built anyway. So that's a non starter. I mean, non issue.
Okay.
So for the persuasion roll for that, I'm going to have a 16.
Um, they all sit there looking at you. Sandy's not saying anything. She's like, I'm out of this. It's up to the rest of the three. You know, yes, you guys are going to own the shop. Sandy's running it. And whenever you go say, hey, I want a short-term lease with an option to buy, and you said that eventually building a warehouse is going to be done no matter what, they almost fumble over themselves to shake your hand because they all rolled a nat 1.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So 3 people rolled the nat 1.
Yes.
Ah,
They're shaking your hand going, Sandy trusts you, we trust you. And at that point, Sandy looks over at the butcher and goes, listen, there's 2 chuckleheads downstairs that you have recently arrested. They are not under arrest at all. Those were fake documents. You'd trust me, right? And the the butcher kind of looks at Sandy and kind of takes a step back. Done. That they're free range to be here now. I will, and she goes, and the next time you see the other 2, I will be placing them under arrest. Good. And then Sandy looks at you, Bob. All right, we ready to move in? I need a bed for tonight.
I'm sure. Are there any other terms that need to be negotiated for this here contract?
I think that everyone here will agree to what her and I come up with for the cost. And they're all just shaking their heads like, yes.
Okay.
So congratulations. Perfect. You have negotiated your first contract with favorable terms to you and your company, and you don't have to pay that much at all for it.
Sweet.
And with that, Sunny goes, all right, I got a room here tonight. I'm staying here. You guys better go start seeing what needs to get done for that other shop to get set up. And Sandy grabs their bag, walks out, heads up to the other room, heads down the hallway. The blacksmith, though, goes, one moment, please, if you don't mind. To you, Bob.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Fisthammer, Jade Braids. I'm the blacksmith here. have been the blacksmith here for a long time. Sandy and I had quite a few deals that if it came down to armor and goods, that it came to me, and including the used equipment and everything else was hers. Uh, do you wish to still have that same agreements? That way, we're not competing against one another. Make a better deal or better situation for the entire town.
I have no problem with that. I actually was going to come see you about some weapons that we really don't need. I wanted to see if you wanted them first, unless we were going to stick them in the store. But if that's the deal you had with Sandy, then I'm fine with it.
Well, then we got a deal, and he sticks out his hand to shake yours.
Shake his hand.
Sealed and delivered.
I will talk to you in the morning about we got some scimitars and some light crossbows and a dagger that nobody needs. So
Well, I'll also be sending down a couple of my apprentices to help you move the heavy stuff out of the building. That's mine. And we'll make room for it at the forge. And go ahead, use them tomorrow as well.
That would be most appreciated because we've got a lot of stuff to unload.
All right. Well, I'll send them right on down to you.
Thank you very kindly.
You're welcome. And he fitters out at that point in time. Gil, you've gotten your 7th encore. Because, you only play for like a minute and a half for each song.
Yeah, okay.
You have the group going. Can I have you roll me a D6 first?
That's a 1.
Okay. Roll me a D12.
That's a 3.
And now a D20.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Besides a couple of more drinks bought for you, you made 1 gold, 3 silver, and 17 copper.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time. 1 gold, 3 silver, 17. Okay, 1 gold,
17 copper.
Silver, 17 copper. Okay. Nice.
Not too bad for, just kind of trying to show off, and you were on a roll. About that time, you see the butcher come walking down the stairs, kind of bobbing his head along, whenever he first comes down, and he sees that it's you, gives you a nod, and just keeps on walking.
Huh. Well, see, that's guy knew who he was talking to. That's what I thought. Hardened criminal. Guess the word is getting around town that you don't mess with Gil. All right.
A little bit while later, Harlan comes down, looks at you, smiles and nods, enjoying your music. Niles, while you're out there and kind of listening to the music coming in and out of the door, you do see a third person that's wearing the same store uniform walk inside.
All right. So now we have 3 of them in there.
And I'm trying to.
Have I ever noticed the elf leaving or the dwarf leaving? Because he said he was going to be leaving.
Not yet. He hasn't left yet.
Well, there's 4 including the dwarf. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But in comes walking in another dwarf. That looks like that. He's not wearing exactly that, but that's what he looks like.
Where'd you just put that one at?
I sent it directly to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Don't like he's wearing too much of a look kind of ominous.
Do I want to know what that is, Faith?
Just Gil's song.
Already? Damn.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I'll wait until next. Hi there, little one. You need to get over here on your pillow. Come on,
It's worth the 1 gold, I'll tell you that.
get over there.
All right.
Get on your bed. Sorry,
So
my
that
dog
anybody
was.
listening, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with Willow wanting to hide underneath my desk at my feet, and I need to stretch out.
Ah, so anybody who's curious, every time Gil plays or comes up with a song, I instantly make one for him. So if you join the Discord, you can listen to him there. I'll have him put in a channel that says Gil's tunes or something.
There we go.
I'll put them all in
yes.
there.
Just
We will make a
just
channel
plays
just
them
for that.
24/7 on loop.
Well, no,
Oh.
they're songs on demand. That doesn't play. You just click on it to listen it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I know, but Gil would like the channel to be 24/7 satellite radio, accessible anywhere.
And if you would like to know where
Gil
that
Radio.
is, there's the there's the Discord channel for you to join. Just remember, say that you identify not as a robot, but as something else, and you too can come in and get in on the fun.
Gil
right.
XM.
So eventually, Bob comes downstairs, looks at with with another dwarf. You can tell by his look that he's probably the blacksmith. And they're kind of talking, and Bob goes, "Thank you very much." And Bob, you walk up to the table with shockingly Gil playing music, and he's not half bad. And Faith and Puaz are off into a side corner with just 2 chairs on it. And Vito is coming in, has been sitting in another part of the corner, slowly nursing his drink.
Is there another seat at Vito's table?
Yes, there is.
Then I'll go sit with Vito.
Gil,
Do you have a
what's
drink
the
with you?
What was that?
Does Bob have a drink?
I think my ale mug's empty by now.
Okay, because Vito would reach out to tap glasses.
I will clink it with my empty one anyway.
So Gil, what's the final song you're going to end on?
Oh, another one?
Yeah. Come on, we need material for Gil XM.
Okay, give me a second. What's the name of the town again? Westbridge?
Westbridge, yes.
Westbridge. Okay. Okay.
And are we still doing jazz?
No, this is going to be more of a ballad.
A ballad. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe
Sounds
a
fun.
big band ballad,
Ooh,
something like
big
that.
band ballad. A crooner. Okay.
Yeah, Gil is definitely a crooner, but he switched from the pan flute to the lute this time.
Okay.
Okay. Westbridge is my kind of town. It certainly knows how to get down. The birthplace of Granny's apple pies makes the Westbridge ladies get big thighs.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
There you go. That's it.
Clip it. Someone clip it right now so that way Faith can make the epic song Right. So let's see how well this is received. Roll another performance check.
I don't need it clipped, but if you want to, I'm getting it done
no.
right now.
We need it.
That's giving like country western vibes to me, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Country western. Huh? Okay, you said performance again?
Yep.
Not that great. 11.
11. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it's not horrible. You got a few people with it, a few people kind of wondering. You're thinking about how to put that one into your repertoire and how to improve on it. With that, you finally thank everyone for their time and tips. And you see Vito and Bob sitting off into the corner with an open chair. What do you do?
I'm sorry, who is that for?
You.
Okay. So that's what I thought. I already decided that at the end of the song, I was going to I was going to grab a stool and squeeze in next to Puyaz.
Okay.
But I'm also going to be wearing I have a towel on my neck,
Okay.
and I'm dabbing sweat from my forehead, from my brow.
And Faith's going to offer him a pickled green bean that fell out of her sandwich.
And I take that with a nod, graciously. It's like,
Bob.
hey, that was great. That you guys, yeah, real funny, real funny. You're trying to move over here. It's all
We
good.
gave you inspiration. You're good.
You did. All right, that's it.
Your song was so good that the butcher didn't even try to bring you in, Gil.
He's right about that. Butcher just saw you, nodded at you, and kept on his way. Bob, you know that you need to get the ball rolling because you got some help coming.
Okay. How much light is there left right now?
Still like maybe 4 or 5 hours. I mean, it is still the beginning of summer.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go over to or grab Vito and take him over to the table with Puyaz and Faith and Gil and say, "Okay, playtime's over. We need to go empty out the wagon into the new shop." And I'll lead him over to the new shop.
Sounds good to me.
So if you guys look on the map and the corny piano, the new shop is here. It's literally just a couple buildings south of town. When you get down there, there is lots of items in there. There's like an old anvil, random storage. The place really needs to be cleaned up before a store can be opened.
How much of it can
Niles?
Vito sweep under a rug?
Not much because there isn't a rug.
Oh, if I actually get whole tables and chairs, just pick up a rug and sweep it under.
Gil loudly. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say Gil loudly asks where those goblins are at.
They're not here yet. So until then, you get to be part of the labor force, Gil.
Boyas turns to Gil. Hey, Gil, do you think this is where one of your many skills could come into play?
Such as Puyaz. I don't think you understand what my skill set is.
I mean, you said that inventory wasn't one of your many skills, so I'd imagine you must have some practical ones that may involve cleaning, correct?
Puyaz, you just saw my number one practical skill. I practically gave you a platinum record for free out there.
Oh, so you plan on monetizing your music? How exactly?
I pull out the 1 gold, 3 silver, and 17 copper and shove it in front of Puyaz's face.
Leia says, "Wow, you did a great job begging, Gil."
Oh, are we at the new store?
You're at the new store that needs to be cleaned up. Yes.
Okay,
I walk away and I pick up a broom and start sweeping.
Faith's gonna
you
hand
did-
Pooh as a rag with a nod, like that was a burn.
I
and
nod
you
back
guys
at Faith and I nod back at Faith and start to wipe things down.
Niles, you were left behind to keep an eye on the store like you have been. Things are pretty laid back. There's a few people that kind of nod in your general direction off and on while you're sitting out there. A little bit while later for you guys at the store, in comes 2 young strapping lads. They look around, they see you, Bob. They walk up, it's like, boss man said we had to come down and here to help out. We're here to collect those that scrap metal and the anvil, and then we're going to come back and help you do some more if you need some more heavy lifting done.
Absolutely going to need more, and I'll hand them the scimitars and the dagger. Do you guys want the crossbows or light the crossbows? I forget.
No, bows we don't care about. We just do the weapons. He did say that you had them, and we'll take them with the scrap metal and the anvil, and then we'll be right back.
Perfect.
And these guys are like maybe 17, 18 years old. They seem kind of young. They're both human. And one of them just walks up and just grabs a very large anvil all by himself, picks it up and goes, "Yeah, I got it," and starts walking away with it.
Faith's just gonna nod and be like, "Yeah, that's how you do it, Gil. Your turn."
Gil, you notice that these guys' arms are about the size of your thighs.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys spend a few hours cleaning up. They do come back. Niles, you see all 3 of them leave, look about town. You never saw the 4th one leave. But the other
When you
3,
say I didn't see the 4th one. What were the 3 I saw leave? The ogre?
You saw the ogre, the gnome, and the dwarf that came walking in. The one that was in the back of the counter just sitting there saying he was a merchant and traveler, he had never walked out while you were watching.
All right. So that means there's one dwarf left inside. Can I see which way these people went? Can I observe?
Yeah, they actually go up to Dresodon's and go in there.
They went in where? I'm sorry.
The Worms Wand, Drazagon's Tavern.
Vito's drink place.
Yeah, Vito's choice of drink.
Okay.
Do you stay there? Do you tell the rest of the crew?
I'll go down and tell the rest of the crew. I'll go down to our shop and say, "Hey, I noticed 3 of them left one dwarf that's supposed to be a traveler there, and the rest of them are over in the Worms Wand."
By this time, guys, the majority of the front part of where the general store is going to be has been cleaned up. There's still a bit of dust, still, a bit of this and that to be done, but you guys got a lot done. Of course, there's still the basement to clean out and the loft to clean out, but other than that, it's looking really good. Enough to actually start bringing in, that you guys start bringing in the inventory that's in the wagon. You also know that there is a nice place behind the store to store the wagon and to store the oxen in town.
On the map, did you show us where our store is at? Or have we?
Yes, it's right down here. It's 2 doors
That's
south
pretty-
from the inn.
2 doors south from the end? Okay. So that would be the opposite direction of what they went.
Yep, that is correct.
All right.
So it's kind of getting late in the day. What are you guys wanting to do?
How late in the day is it getting to be?
It's you guys are people are hungry. You've been working most of the time. It's still a little bit before sunset, but still good. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to listen to that. But with that, you know what? It's a good time. Let's take a quick break. Let's go for 10 minutes. I'm going to listen to a new song. Also, get me something to drink other than coffee, and we will be right back with you all. Let's make sure that I get that intermission set correctly this time.
Woohoo.
The screen's gone dim, the world's on pause. The heroes wait without a cause. A dragon snores, a night sits still. The quest is pending by sheer will. Alright folks, hold tight. Your DM just ran off to grab some caffeine. I mean, can you blame them? Dragons are exhausting. Hold for coffee, hold for tea, hold for snacks and mystery, hold for dice to roll again, hold for laughter, hold for friends. The goblins freeze mid sneaky creep. The bard's lute hangs in silent sleep. The rogue debates another heist, but even thieves need sugar spice. Seriously, have you ever tried plotting a TPK without a double shot espresso? Not recommended. Hold for coffee, hold for tea, hold for snacks and mystery, hold for dice to roll again, hold for laughter, hold for friends. snacks, they're grabbing drinks. One's lost their dice, one's starting to think, how did we get here? Who cast that spell? Was it a crit or a TPK farewell? Hey folks, just a quick update. Niles is arguing with the DM about whether a table counts as cover. Spoiler, it doesn't. Hold the line, don't hit rewind. They'll be back soon, so just unwind. Stretch your legs, refill your cup. The story's paused, but not wrapped up. But not wrapped up. Someone sketching maps on napkins torn. Someone's yawning like they were just born. Dice are rolling off the edge of the table. Who needs a break when you're this unstable? Alright, breaking news, Faith just spilled soda on herself again. Please send thoughts and prayers. Also, Vado is hoarding bones again. Is guilt tuning up or tuning out? T is focused, of that there's no doubt. Bob's mumbling something arcane, and the DM's debating if he should explain.
Monday
We're
for a
back,
Sunday.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you all for being patient with us while we take a quick little break. I need the good laugh of listening to Westbridge Girls Have Thick Thighs. I was thinking a little bit more Mix-a-Lot, but that's okay.
I can remix it later.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have some remixes because I think Gil XM is actually gonna be like the music channel that I have queued up when I'm gaming on playing some God, my brain just died. Diablo 3. Because I think that'd be hilarious. All right. So you guys have got everything in the store. You stopped working. You got the cart and oxen put up in the stable. And you're having some food over at the inn. And planning and scheming on how you're going to get the items tonight out of the store. So, what's the plan?
I look towards Bob.
Um, well, Faith and Niles have been doing the most reconnaissance, so we need that information first before we can make a plan.
I look at Faith and Niles.
Niles will
Make it
say,
work.
I said, I saw 3 of them leave. It left one dwarf inside. He's supposed to be a traveler, but apparently he didn't leave, so he must be staying inside tonight. We may need somebody to go over Well, see, if I left, I don't know if those people came back or not. So that's going to be the problem we have right now. I know I saw
Okay.
the three of them go into the broken or the worms wand for some refreshments and entertaining, I guess. But I don't know how long they stayed there.
Well, I'm gonna pull the vat of polish out of my pocket and be like, this stuff doesn't even shine copper. So I can always go knock on the door and act like I'm angry and see who all answers.
You could.
Okay. Um, well, we got a couple extra bodies to help load the wagon, and um, from
Well,
what
they're
Sandy had
gone
told us,
already.
Hmm.
Those helpers
we're not going to
from
get
the
them for this
no,
part.
no,
Okay,
you are not.
never mind. Okay, well, we still know from Sandy that there is a secret entrance to the root cellar, so all of that'll be easy to get out. It's just the stuff on the main floor. So the question is, do we mess with getting that stuff, or is they said everything is on out? So I don't know if we're gonna have to go up through the we're gonna have to go up through the cellar anyway.
Well,
Well,
we,
my thing is, they said that the guy
yeah,
just told us he brought a fresh shipment in, so I'm assuming there's stuff in the back room that they wouldn't let me see because there was a door that led up to the. There's a door that blocks the backside going up. I didn't notice any trap doors there going down to the basement, so I'm assuming behind that door is where we get in would be going down to the basement itself.
but
So
remember, they did say that whatever is out is what they have because they're not the type to hide things in the back room. So what you see
well,
is
I'm
what
just saying
you
if they
get.
had more of the same stuff, like
Right,
extras of what they have. They may not have it all out there. It's just they
right.
don't have keep anything that we haven't seen, or they could just have new supplies they hadn't put out yet.
Right.
Um,
But
yeah, I'm not gonna trust what they say.
Exactly.
Just we'd have to see it for ourselves. And since they don't know about the root cellar, they're not gonna have anything down there. We know that. So
I say we just go get whatever's in the root cellar.
there isn't
And yeah,
anything in the root cellar. Sandy said they don't know about it, so there's not going to be anything there. It's all going to be on the main floor and or up in the loft.
oh, so they didn't know there was a cellar down there. Okay.
Yeah, that's how Sandy got out. She went down in the cellar and went out the back because they don't know about it.
well, then if they don't know about it, few of us sneak in through the root cellar, everyone else going through the front door? Question mark.
That could work. Um, who's all who can all sneak in through the
Not
back?
me. Not I.
Now we're going through the root cellar, and he can
Hold on a
stealth up
second.
to the
Whoa,
stairs.
whoa, hold up. Vito,
And Vito's got advantage on stealth, but I also thought we were told not to use the root cellar entrance because then it exposes the root cellar entrance.
But if you guys are able to sneak and there's no one already back there and you get up before they notice it,
she said not to use it during the day for people to notice it's there.
Okay.
That's probably the best way in at night.
Okay. Vito has got proficiency in stealth.
I do too.
okay, so Puaz,
I am
Gil, and I go in through the front door. Niles and Vito go in through the cellar. And Bob, you get to pick a team, I guess.
Somebody's got to stay with the cart and oxen.
We have 2 carts and oxen. I didn't sell the ones from earlier.
Okay. Well, one of them we can leave at the store. Then we're still going to need one at the at to haul everything, and
Okay.
someone's going to have to stay with the cart and oxen so they don't cause any distraction or cause any noise. I guess.
Okay. Well, out of everybody, I would pick you over Gil. No offense, Gil.
Gil just looks at Faith and just shrugs knowingly. He knows that after Alex's discussion, Gil knows that there are limitations to what he can do.
All right. So, couple through the root cellar, some through the front door. I'll stay with the cart or the wagon so we can drive off as soon as it's all loaded up. And I'm assuming you guys can deal with whatever troubles you run into quietly if possible. Also, who has the manacles?
Well, I had them, but I can give one to somebody if I need to. I have 2 sets.
Okay. Have you keep one and give one to the front door team.
I'll take them.
All right. I'll hand a pair over to Faith. Now, when we sneak in, are we going to go upstairs first and try to subdue the dwarf that's upstairs? Or are we sneaking in, going and opening the front door to let them in?
I think that would probably be the best.
Wait,
honestly, so we don't have to break down the front door.
I've totally forgot about something that I'd really like to try that I've been working on. It's kind of a mimicking thing. And I feel that I could possibly assist in some sort of way with the front door team in, if there is that little dwarf or gnome guy, maybe getting him to open the door for me in the front door and then we can knock him out.
That works.
I mean, y'all would still be at the root cellar, but I mean, we would still go in, right? And then we call them.
If we can get them to come to the front door, that allows Vito and Niles to sneak in and go upstairs while we've got them them distracted at the front door. Unless they're upstairs. We got to see if they even come to the door.
Yeah, you can beat on the door until you get one of them come down there and grab about your non-polishing polish.
Well, I'm saying like if I'm calling out to them as somebody that they know, it'll probably be like a sneak attack. Like they wouldn't be coming downstairs in like a state of, oh, I have to be ready to deal with this thing at the door. There's like, oh, I'm checking. Okay. Well, I'm available to do it. I'm available to do it. Okay.
That sounds like a plan.
Faith is going to turn to Gil and go, if you fuck this up, though, you get a ride back with me in a cart. And we'll have a long talk.
Okay.
I don't have a response. I can't think of anything quickly right now. I'm just so amazed that y'all have accepted that that Gil can be a part of this plan. So
we're not completely.
Does Gil know anyone in the store? I don't think he's been in there, has he?
Oh,
he knows someone in the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a second. Okay. Tora okay. I guess I should just DM you this.
Uh-huh.
Let me just ask if I'm on the right thinking here.
While they're DMing, has anyone seen the Minions chapstick at Walmart? Banana, strawberry banana, and chocolate banana. It's amazing. Good stuff.
Okay.
That's a good idea. That one's a better idea.
I'm gonna put it in the chat so that viewership is surprised.
for Gil's next trick. Okay.
Literally Gil's next trick.
But would the delivery person know that voice?
I don't know.
If
I can't answer that.
We will find out.
Yes, we will.
Next time. No, I'm kidding.
All right. Before we get bogged down anymore, let's get this done because we still have to unload all of this stuff and get back to headquarters before they figure out what happened.
Are you taking it all the way back to headquarters or are you taking it over to your next?
No, we're taking it to the new shop and unloading it and getting it in the store
Okay.
before heading back to the headquarters. Because I don't want it to be in town when they discover that their shop's been cleared out.
Oh yeah, and Sandy's going to be managing the shop after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, if
Yeah, okay.
that's the case, how do we keep them from taking it back if we just put it in the new store and then leave?
How are they going to know it's at that location?
Fair.
Besides that, I believe the new location has a root cellar. We can hide it all down there because we still have to clean out the main floor for.
You also still need to clean out the root cellar too.
Yeah, we still
Yeah,
have.
we
a
can
lot
pile
of-
it in around
we can-
stuff.
Yeah. So they won't know that what is what came from them and what is actually supposed to be there.
Sounds good.
So
Let's move on.
yeah, let's get this done because it's going to take a few hours to get all this done.
All right. So, what's your plan of attack exactly? So that way I know how to ruin your night.
Is it Vito going with Niles through the root cellar?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So,
And I say me and
Niles, Vito, first. So that way we just get it out of the way. Roll stealth.
what I was just about to ask for.
Stealth. Advantage.
Niles, what'd you
15.
get?
18.
Okay. With an 18 and 15, you're not calling attention to yourselves. It's starting to get a little bit, it's at sunset. It's just starting to get dark and long shadows. And you guys have been in town before, so people are not staring at you guys anymore like, who in the hell are they? They know you. So you're able to make it to the back of the store without a problem.
As we go, I'm going to grab Gil, though. Not Niles. I'm going to grab Niles by the elbow, and I'm going to blow a fog. I'm going to grab Niles by the elbow, lock eyes, look directly where we're going at the cellar, the entrance, look back at Niles, look back at the cellar entrance, and then I'm going to blow a fog cloud between us and the area so that we know where we're going, because we're not going to be able to see, but it's going to look like a natural fog is just rolled in through the woods and obscure the area as we sneak to the root cellar.
All right. Give me just a straight D20 roll to see if you guys were able to remember.
Christ.
Vito, what'd you roll?
A little dementia.
All right. Niles, what did you roll?
Well, I rolled an 18.
All right. You hear Vito walk straight into a tree.
Mm.
Um, and because you heard him, I'm going to allow you to grab him and kind of move him where you're supposed to go. And you
And I'll
make
say,
it to the entrance.
hey,
When you guys pop in, please now move over to the other. Oops, can't have two now. Oh, don't do that. Delete. You guys are in the corny piano at the bottom. You pop out of this little hatch and you see a bunch of goods stored down here, as well as books, a few knickknacks. It's not empty.
Well, I guess Sandy never said it was empty, just that they didn't know it was here.
Correct.
yeah, so
You're
she had
noticing
goods
this
down
is
here.
a lot of
Oh,
sandy stuff down here.
well, it's definitely stuff we should be taking then.
Yes.
Does this appear
I'm gonna put
trapped?
no, it's all opened. It's a lot of small goods, stuff like that. Um, the barrels do have some flour and salt and some other stuff that are kind of perishable that Sandy wants to keep dry and cool. We're gonna put you two on hold, and we're now gonna go to the upstairs crew. Who's the upstairs crew?
Me,
Ill.
Puaz, and Gil, and
Uh,
apparently Benny. Don't mind her.
Hi, Vinny, Puez, and Gilda. All right. So I'm going to scroll down for the upstairs crew and go, all right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna suggest that Puaz and I stand to one side of the door, each of us, like him on one side, me on the other, and let Gil do his thing.
All right. Well, go ahead and move your characters.
What does the front door look like? Is there glass or is it solid?
It is a solid door, and it looks like it's one that's barred on the inside.
Okay. I mean, are there any windows in the front that would
Nope.
give me away? Is there any lighting outside on the porch that I can douse?
No lighting out on the porch either. The last time that you saw lighting out front, it was whenever Sandy was sitting out there on the porch and you pissed her off.
Okay. Can I roll? Would that be a perception to see if I hear anything inside?
Sure.
19.
19. Um, you hear some sort of rhythmic attic type noise, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Okay. Then how do I do my feet? Is that just automatically calculated?
It's automatically done.
You have advantage on performance. When trying to pass yourself off as a different person. Okay.
Right. And right now
Okay,
you're
there we go.
not physically doing it. I'm going to give you this one for free for stunning the other two.
Okay. Then I want to pretend to be Sandy and knock on the door.
And what do you say when you knock on the door?
I say, I believe that we got some business to discuss to hand over ownership of this here shop.
You don't hear anything else.
I knock again.
Still nothing.
I look at Puyaz and Faith and shrug like I don't know. This wasn't part of the plan. This wasn't part of the plan. I didn't expect this. Well, actually, hold on. This wasn't part of the plan. I didn't expect this.
You said the door's barred on the inside?
That's what it seems like. Yeah. I mean, that's the type of door that it is. There's no locks. There's a handle.
I mean, I guess we can wait for Vito to let us in from the inside, possibly.
Yeah, but if we stand here too long, someone might get suspicious. There isn't light, but that doesn't mean we can't be seen. I'm gonna be like, Gil, check the knob, see if it's locked.
I turn the handle.
Well, there's no handle to turn. There's a handle for push or pull. So what do?
I push.
Door opens up.
Oh. I want to do a stealth check.
All right.
And I tell the others, be sure to be quiet.
Okay.
I guess
Let
so,
me do
Gil.
a stealth check too.
I'll do a stealth check as well.
I did a 10, so.
Okay. Faith.
13.
Okay. Who has?
8.
Okay. So Piaz, you're not very quiet. You other two are slightly better.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if we fake it till you make it, we should just confidently walk in the door and shut it behind us.
Okay. Then I walk in, still playing as Sandy. I say, coming into the door of the store that I partly own legally. Get Pooyaz, get in. Pooyaz.
Sorry.
Pooyaz. Get in. Here we go. Okay, and I close the door. Can I close the door? Ooh, can I close the door?
Yeah,
I can't close the door.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
There you
that part, no, but the door is closed on the outside.
Okay.
As you look
good.
around, there's no light in here. And you no longer hear that rhythmic thumping.
Do elves have dark vision?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Okay. Faith, can you see?
Yeah, I'm a half elf.
God.
I'm a half orc, so I can see as well.
Yes, I didn't ask you.
Okay, just thought I might add that, Gil.
Wait, I don't know. Did the Discord pick me up hushing you?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay, good.
Boot to the head.
I didn't know if it was good.
Yeah, they heard you. They responded.
Okay. Okay.
At this point, Vito, Niles, you hear feet walking across the top of the store.
All right. Well, is that a ladder for us to climb up down at the bottom corner there?
Well, hold on a second. I need to add. You are, what race are you, Niles? You're halfling.
Yep.
Right? Oh, yeah, you don't have
Yep.
dark vision. I got to take that off. Well, I'm going to allow you to have like a small little torch something. The gnome, on the other hand, I know has dark vision.
Does he though? 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see quite well in here.
Well,
Niles, on the
Vito
other
was
hand,
going to be nosily poking his face in all of these chests. But once I hear footsteps, I'm going to approach what I believe is the way out of the root cellar into the store.
yes.
Okay.
And you guys go upstairs. The way in is actually
Yeah.
there's another hatch above the hatch.
Oh,
Oh,
the hut back.
cool. Then yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna. Oh wait a minute! I can't. Oh, because I need to be in the other view. Hold on a second. You go up into the other side. Come on, grab. Scroll in. How come I can't grab? Oh, no, I can't grab you, son of a bitch! Damn it, Gil!
It's cathartic.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, yes, it is. Oh, I used to be able to do this. Fine, I'll just do it this way. You guys did not see this. Look, it's light outside. How I still can't
What?
read you guys. You really, son of a bitch.
Can you not just duplicate the characters?
Yeah, but I can't. If I do that in here, if I don't do it right, it duplicate it. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm just
Can
gonna make
they
new
move
ones.
themselves?
No.
I tried.
Hmm.
And the teleport thing got broke.
Hey, it works.
And then yeah, you guys are now upstairs. Technically, oh, and you guys can't see out because you're on a closed door.
Fair enough.
But Niles said, shouldn't there be some stairs right here? Because, or are the stairs on the outside? I'm trying to remember from when I was in the store earlier. I saw stairs earlier. But I thought she had to go through the door to get to the stairs.
She did.
Do I hear
They
this
did.
through the door?
God bless it.
I'm not mistaken, am I?
No, no, you're not.
Okay.
Stupid things being stupid.
Vito would go up to the closed door,
Can you
listening
get
for
through
I
it?
heard,
No.
heard the footprints. Oh, I didn't try to get through it. I cannot. Okay. I wasn't even trying, but I was going to go up and listen because I know the plan is them coming in the other way. I was going to see if this is the door I could hear them coming through.
Do we hear them?
No, we're quiet.
I don't know.
We're
Roll
like,
a stealth
no,
check.
We're stealthy
Stealth
boys.
check, so if I can hear them. I rolled a
No,
18 for
perception check
stealth.
for you to hear them. Stealth
Okay.
check for them.
Okay. 19 then.
I've got a 22 in stealth.
Yeah, 17
19
perception.
in stealth.
Why is this thing doing this to me now? Oh, that's why. Son of a bitch. There, now you can go through. But you can't go through there because there's a door there.
Oh, the door here?
No, here.
All right. I'm going to look around over here by these stairs, see if I hear anybody coming down the stairs.
Nope,
Or going
you
up.
don't.
I guess
Well, while
Vito's
he's checking the
going
door, can
to
I
attempt to open the door. Yeah.
stealthily go up these steps?
All right, roll me a stealth check.
I'm just doing a little peeky peek.
Uh-huh. You
How
see
about an
faith of them
18?
whenever you slightly open up the door. 18, great stealth. Can I have you roll me an acrobatics check, please?
Oh Lord. Acrobatics.
Did you not learn from your first door?
I did. That's why I rolled a 16 for acrobatics.
16. Because as you're going up, there's a little tripwire and you hit it and you almost stumble upstairs.
Does he catch himself like Tom Cruise?
Yes.
I fell outside.
God damn it. The thing won't let me take you guys through. But yes, you fell outside.
Well, I stumbled through the walls. Guys, we can carry everything out this way.
Okay, cool.
Guys, be careful. I just heard something over there. It sounded like a monster.
Son of a bitch.
Or a little half elf or a halfling.
So I'm going to fully uncover it because my thing is obviously not working. So you should be able now to go all the way upstairs to take a look. And I'm going to move the camera up to you upstairs.
Did I just come up to these? I'm just kind of peeking up here. I'm trying to look. Is there a door at the top, or am I in the room?
You're in the room. There is no door.
All right. As I look, can I see anybody in the bed?
There's no one in the bed.
Up here around the corner, do I see anybody around the corner?
There is no one else there.
Okay, then I'm going to walk back down. Do you need to have to take me over there, or can I take myself over there?
No, you should just be able to go over there now.
All right, I'm going to come down, and I'm going to come around. And has he opened the door and seen them yet?
Yep, and Gil, whenever Niles was upstairs, it's a loft. You saw him go up there. Whenever he was up the top, you saw him look around.
But he's a halfling.
Yes,
It's
you
a
still
loft.
can see him. It's a loft.
There's like no railing or anything up there?
There's a railing. I don't know about you, but I can look through railing. Can you look through railing?
I don't know what
It's
world
not a
you
wall.
created, Tora.
I'm coming back down to the group and say, hey, it's clear. Nobody's upstairs. So let's get busy and start getting this stuff loaded.
Hold on, guys. Why is nobody here?
Because they don't sleep here.
Can we be absolutely sure of that?
Apparently so, because there's nobody upstairs.
This doesn't feel right to me, guys, but I guess we should probably move as fast as we can.
And just to let y'all know, downstairs is full of stuff.
Naturally.
And like it was all Sandy stuff before they took over, if they didn't know it was down there. So it's full of stuff, some trunks, books, flour, sugar, all kinds of stuff. So we need to start moving stuff quickly.
Wait, what was upstairs?
Just a room.
Was there a bed?
Yes.
Was the bed slept in?
No.
So why would they
Hey,
not be here if there was a
Goldilocks.
bed? Was it perfect? No, was it just right? I'm just
It was
wondering.
Sandy's bed and they're not sleeping in it.
There's a lot of assumptions happening here, but okay, I'm wasting time. Let's go.
Like I say, it was only one bed, not enough room for all of them. So they probably were staying in another place because Sandy was here until she snuck out. So they're still just not staying here.
All right. I need you all to roll me a D20 to tell me how it goes. Why did you turn that on, you dumb cat? All right, we're going to go from the top down. Gilda.
14.
All right, Niles.
How do I do the nat 20 thing?
Exclamation
and 20.
and 20.
You just said exclamation and 20?
And 20. The letter N, then
Oh.
20. N for
Oh,
natural.
in.
Faith
19.
and Puez.
10.
And Vito.
And Vito.
15.
Okay. Describe to me how you guys are getting everything out.
Gil finds the lightest, smallest item that he can carry with 2 hands.
As
Well,
a
I guess
my
group,
real question
how are you
is-
getting the stuff out of the building? Are you going
Well, here's my
through-
question. Are we going through the
Okay.
root cellar? Because do we have it parked I'm assuming we need the wagon parked at the back of the building or back by where the root cellar was, because we don't want a horse and wagon just sitting out front and us loading it in front of everybody.
That sounds like a good idea. Just take everything down to the root cellar, and then quickly, and then slowly we can root cellar out the back into a wagon and into the woods.
Yeah, possibly a
Yep.
team bringing the top to the bottom, and then a team taking the
Yeah, at the
bottom
bottom, bring
out.
it to the top.
Yeah, that.
All right.
So do we want to get all the most valuable stuff first, or do we want to just take everything?
Everything.
Everything.
I just didn't know how
Nailed
much room we were
down.
having in our trailer. Our wagon's not huge. This may be more than just a wagon's load.
It's called Tetris. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just double checking. Want to know if we want to load most valuable stuff first, and then pack everything else around it.
I mean, we can make
Faith's
multiple
gonna
trips
grab-
if we need to.
Faith's gonna grab Gil's arm and be like, look, bring stuff to us at the door, but keep an eye out on the front door. Just to be safe. Until we're
Wink.
downstairs.
Does anybody have one of those magical alarms they can put out in the front
No,
that would just sound in their own head if somebody tripped it?
unfortunately, I do not.
Is there any way to lock the door?
Yeah, you can stick
Go
a
ahead and
bar
look
on
and
it.
see if there's a lock. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll set the bar on it.
Okay.
Just close it, put the bar on it, start going. All right, start moving. Chop, chop, bally, bally.
Gil and Faith will assemble like a line where he passes stuff to her, she'll pass it to Puaz.
All right, guys, hold on a second. We've had an Uno card played. I am now going to draw said Uno card.
Valkyrie.
You're killing me, Valkyrie. Killing me.
Oh, you are so lucky. Valkyrie, tell me which person gets the heroic inspiration.
Are you sure that's random? Because that's the same card you drew last time.
It's the same card that I drew last time, but it's supposed to be random.
Maybe you do one more just to see if it's random or if it
All right, fine,
draws
I'll
a
do
draw
one
too.
more.
Gil.
No, I mean,
he asked for it. I'm doing it.
Keep the draw too, but if it is random, then it should be another one. There's very
Oh,
highly
wait a minute,
impossible
you're
that it would
right,
do another
it's
draw
not
too.
working correctly. Oh, look at that. Supposed to pick at random, but it's not. So with that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what I'm going to do. What is it? D6.
I mean, we could have exploited that to no end if I didn't shut up.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
Your power of
Valkyrie,
jab is good in game and out of game.
Valkyrie,
Yep.
I need you to pick 4 people.
Whoa.
This don't sound good.
Remember,
this is gonna
Bob's
be
not with
fucking
us.
Hilarious. Well, no, Bob is also included if need be.
Okay. He's not in our general vicinity at the moment. Not Gil.
So everyone else but me and Puyez.
Everyone
Well,
else but
there's
you
only
and
6 of us
Puyez.
tonight. There's only
There's only
6 of us.
6. So yeah,
So
that means Vito, Niles, Bob, and Faith.
you said to pick
Oh
5.
God,
No,
no, I
4.
said 4.
4. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so let me load it up. I'm gonna have to work on that draw too. Thank you, Gil, for this. I'm gonna ask down in a row. Faith, you're the first one on the list. Roll me a D100 and tell me what that number is.
91.
91.
91
You
bees
can
attack
no
you.
longer sit down for the rest of the night.
Awesome.
Niles.
Oh wait, these are all bad things?
77.
These are chuckle curses. 77. Your biggest fear appears in front of you as an illusion now and every time someone mentions it. What is your biggest fear, Niles?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you cannot find the meeting. That is now your
Yes.
biggest fear.
Okay, I can't find my meeting, which I'm supposed to be
Bob.
having here in a little bit.
The meeting you set.
Exactly.
Well, before that, there was another meeting
Bob?
that apparently I wasn't part of.
Oh, God, she's shaking dice.
66.
66.
You were
You
exterminated.
now hear all the other people speaking backwards
For how long?
for the rest of the night tonight.
Okay.
Of the
Does that end
stream.
at midnight or when?
It-
Okay, or
When
I was
the
gonna say
stream is
midnight
over.
or gotcha.
Vito, roll a D100.
I rolled my birth year. 82.
God, you're a kid.
That's what I was just.
Not by
Not by
much.
much. True. I was
It-
10. Your communicate. Oh, God damn it. Vito, your communication skills are now reduced to those of a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
That's not much of a change.
Ew.
No, because he's going to want his bottle and his juicy juice in his sipper cup. And there's only one juicy juice sipper cup that he wants, and it's at the Worm's Wand.
I will have it be known that I am at the age that Danny Glover was when he was too old for this shit in Lethal Weapon.
Yes, I know. I know. All right, and go.
We already told you what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm handing stuff to
Hey.
Faith.
One question.
Yes.
Is that in any and all languages I understand that they are backwards, or is it just common?
You know, it doesn't say. It just you hear your comrades, your party, they all speak backwards to you. You can hear everyone else just fine.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure we're all speaking common.
Backwards.
All right. So,
Yep.
you guys are starting at the top down.
Niles is up there, and Faith, Gil, Gil and I are cleaning out the front of the store as quickly as possible and getting it all to the back of the store so we can shut that door.
Oh, I thought y'all were handing
Okay.
it down to me. I went downstairs to where y'all
Oh,
could
you
hand
went
it down.
downstairs. Okay, well then we're handing
Yeah.
it down to Niles. We thought he was upstairs.
No, I went downstairs where y'all could pass it down to me.
Gotcha.
I could keep putting it down here. Get it all downstairs. Since they supposedly don't know about this place, if we can get it all down here, we can shut that. Come on down here and move out.
So that's what's going on.
All right.
Sorry.
Um, roll me. Oh, I'm going to roll a d20. Let's see how long it takes you to do that.
Are you still blessed?
Yes, I am. Okay. I need one of you to roll me a d20 for how. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to do this. Bob, roll me a d20.
Oh, Bob is waiting for us, right?
7.
7. Who's watching the door?
Gil, because he's the
Gil.
furthest in.
Gil, you hear footsteps of people walking up on the front porch after about 3 minutes of you guys moving stuff.
Okay, I signal to Faith to quiet down, and I put whatever I'm holding down.
Okay.
And I signal to Puyaz and Faith to go to the other side of the door.
You hear someone grab the door, rattle it. You hear a grunt, and then you hear footsteps walk away.
Faith, go tell Niles.
I'm gonna I'm gonna whisper to Vito, hey, go tell Niall someone just tried the door.
I will tiptoe to Niles, and I just look at him and kind of shrug.
And I look up and I shrug back like, what?
And I kind of like, I'll gesture. I'm not gonna be doing mostly physical communication instead of verbal, and I'm just gonna like gesture like behind me, but just like it doesn't mean or it's just like my hands just kind of like over my shoulder, kind of like behind me.
And I'll say, is there something there? Are they bringing stuff?
You'll get a quick, small up and down nod, and then a no, and then no, a confused no.
And I'll say, which is it? Somebody coming? Or are they bringing stuff?
Yes.
Guess what?
And I was just point
Hey.
downstairs.
Faith is going to very carefully walk past Puas, walk past Vito, pat him on the head, and look at Niles and go, someone just tried the door.
And then Niles will say, I'll stealth outside and try to look around the corner and see if I see anybody.
How much
right,
is left?
roll me a
We've only done this for 3 minutes. How much were we able to grab in those 3 minutes?
Oh, not a whole lot
Sure.
at all.
Mm.
But Gil, you don't hear anything else at the front door.
It is too bad we don't have a bag of holding or
Okay.
pocket closet.
It sounds like the coast is clear.
Is what we really need.
I'll continue. Can I roll a stealth check to try to do this next few stealthily in a way? Like not making a whole bunch of
Sure.
noise? Like being careful with it, right? Okay.
Right.
Stealth. Hey, that's a nat 20 plus 2, so 22.
Yeah, you're quiet as a mouse as you're grabbing stuff and moving it.
Okay. I'm just continuing to give things back to Faith, or at least putting it in a spot where she can grab it.
Faith, you see Gil just grabbing stuff again quietly. It kind of shocks you a little bit.
I'm gonna do my job, my best to Puas.
I'm gonna go across the room and pass stuff to Niles since Vito's out of commission.
But Niles isn't there.
Yeah, he left.
I'm
I
not
was gonna
out
ask
of
that for a
mission.
moment.
I just don't communicate well.
Yeah, okay. I didn't hear that, so I'm just gonna attempt to gently place things or toss things down to the cellar.
You're tossing breakable things down to the cellar with no one to catch them.
Gently. He's doing
Gently.
it gently.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, there ain't no gently. It's gonna break either way. It's a
I
drop.
didn't roll.
Roll me a stealth
I
check.
didn't.
16.
16. All right. You sneak out just fine. And you take a look and you don't see anything.
All right, and I'm gonna look. I'm gonna poke my head around the corner down here. Just look. Say, okay, I don't see anything here. Go to the other side. Look down. Don't see anything. And then I'll come back in. I say, when I see them up there, I'll go,
Vito's downstairs like,
I didn't
I'm
see
helping.
anything.
I was gonna catch the stuff Puez was tossing
Okay.
down.
That works.
All right, y'all can start bringing it back down. Let's go.
Or if he brings it to the hatch, I will ferry it up and down, up and down, up and down.
Okay.
Just stashing it gently.
All right. So you guys make it like another hour. And all of a sudden, Gil, you hear heavy footsteps. And someone grabbing the door and it goes to push it open like it's supposed to be unlocked, but it's locked. It's like, wow. Why is the door locked? You hear that outside.
I want to impersonate Sandy again.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to roll for that one, or roll for
this
it?
one's
Okay.
a roll.
So advantage on performance.
Yep.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is when he rolls double nat ones and
No.
hilarity ensues.
It's not terrible. It's a 19.
19. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. What are you going to say?
Well, first I signal to Faith and Puyaz to get behind the counters. Wait, no. Come back towards the door. And I step
Behind
up.
the counters. No, to the door. Behind the counter. To the door. I don't know. I'm panicking.
Yeah, I want them to go to the door, and I'm going to run. Not run. I'm not running, but I'm going to walk briskly to the door back here. I know it's open, but and then I'm going to call out from that spot and be like, "Who's there?" as Sandy.
Who's in there? And the door rattles again.
I believe that it's the part owner of this establishment. Who is out there?
It's Alistair. Let me in.
Alice? Alice? I don't know any Alice.
About that time, you hear a little tinier voice. Sandy, is that you?
Oh, while that's happening, I go and shut the root cellar and hide it the way that it was, or as close. Okay, and I close this door. And I walk closer, but not next to the door, like midway. And I call through the door. Do I know the name of this gnome? I don't think I've ever met this gnome.
You might.
But Sandy would have.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, Sandy. Yeah.
Well, why don't you just be a darling and let us inside so that way we can take inventory? Why'd you lock the door?
And I signal to Faith and Puyaz to ready their weapons or the manacles. Just ready something like
We
I'm
only have
mouthing to
one
them.
pair. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well I'm mouthing to them, and uh, then I walk over to the door
I'll be
and
naked and you were sleeping.
and and I say inventory. I said to do that tonight. I'm taking care of it. You can go ahead and take the night off.
But you don't know about the new stuff like we do. You've been gone for a few days.
I know how long I've been gone, and I just ain't up to it tonight. I'm.
That's
How
why
about
we'll
this?
do it. You just let us in, all right?
Command, I have to be in line of sight.
Command is line of sight, I believe.
Command is line of sight. Let's see.
Let me pull that
Command.
up.
Seems like you could do it through a door.
If you
Know
can
where the
see,
voice is?
you can see.
Yeah, it's
You
that
know,
means
if
it's a
Faith,
site.
if Faith had anxiety pills, she would be chewing on them like Tic Tacs right now.
right. Look, sweat. One single bead of sweat is dripping down Gil's temple right now.
Boy, is it's gritting his teeth.
Oh, hold on a second. Niles, Vito, you hear those people up above. Vito, you swear you know that voice a little too well.
Uh-oh.
That fake, sweet, dripping voice.
Well, the
You know, the one that took all your stuff and left you landless, houseless.
man, how smart is Vito? 18.
Hopefully,
How wise is Vito? 12. I'm trying to think. Vito would understand that the wax was closed and reconcealed because the light would be snuffed out or whatever.
Mhm.
But how tempted would we to come up there anyway?
Oh, it is your ex-wife.
Probably, you're probably pretty damn tempted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Vito's going to come back up. Hopefully
gonna
not.
say-
Well, Gil
Or do we
closed
go
the
out and
door,
come around
right?
the front?
I'm sorry,
Gil's
Vito.
out the door, yes.
No, he shut the door. So if I come up
Yes.
the root cellar, I'm not immediately exposing.
Well,
I'm
no,
still
he,
behind
he,
a
he,
shut door.
he covered it up. So that way you can't come up the root cellar.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I
covered
physically
up.
can't.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you'd
we're gonna have to go out this.
like
We're
run
gonna have to go
around
out
the
this.
outside.
We're gonna have to go out and come
yeah.
around, like go down the road and come around like we. Not from behind the building, but I would come down and like into town, maybe cut down behind that building to the south of us, and like you're walking up the road.
Are you going to
So we're gonna end
confront
up
her, Vito?
here-ish.
Oh, God.
I
In a
guess.
5-year-old's voice.
No, because oh yeah, he got to speak to everybody.
No,
doesn't he? It was just
he hasn't-
us.
He's got to talk like a 5-year-old.
So I guess if we went out and walked around the building, whether we took a detour through town so it didn't look obvious, we came out the cellar or whatnot, we would end up at the front of the building on the main level. Yep. I would be going that way. Niles was coming with me or not, but
You know her
Miles
first
books
name.
it around the building.
You know her first name is Sybil, but you don't know this last name.
Well, communicating like a 5-year-old to Vito at this would probably just be when he sees her, if she turned around, would just be a pouty face. A disappointed pouty face.
She turns around, sees you, and goes, "Oh my, coming back for more, are we, little VD?" And with that, we're going to end the game right there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cliffhanger. I'm going to love this because I want him to have a chance to communicate normally. But people have work in the morning. There is a hard stop tonight, so I'm going to stop now before we get too far along. It's a great place. I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight and who stuck around. Valkyrie, thank you. Thank you for bringing the chaos. And I'm going to have to fix that now where I have to do a different thing of what the draw for is. Tonight, who should we raid out to tonight?
King Karasi was playing.
King's Play? Yeah, but I raided out the King last week.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I want to share the love. We got Berry, we got Queso, and we also have, well, Lich and Valkyrie both are streaming still. So who should we raid out to?
Queso.
I say we raid out the strawberry. We haven't raided out the strawberry.
Okay.
I like strawberries too. Shortcake.
Don't eat queso and strawberries together unless you particularly enjoy that combination.
I might.
Well, maybe. Never mind. I want to again thank everyone tonight for showing up. I greatly appreciate it. I love all the biddies and support that everyone gets. I love big shout out to the players. I will be having something next week of shouting them out, telling who the players are and who their Discord, not their Discord channel, but their Twitch channel names are. So that way you can go follow them. I will be working a lot with Whimsical Woo, and hopefully here soon we'll have a lot more music and Gil
XM.
in the Gil channel, Gil XM.
Gil XM.
I have a way of playing something in that channel nonstop if we make it a voice channel, which is possible. So, yeah, with that, have a great evening, everyone, and we will see you all Saturday. All right, we're going to dance to the disco balls here really quick. We'll
anyone
see everyone
who's in
on Saturday.
Saturday's game, anyone who's in Saturday's game, reach out to Whimsy in Discord, and I will tell you the story about the disco balls. Reach out to me.
Yeah,
I'll tell you personally.
She's the starting of the disco balls.
Mm.
So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night. We're going to raid out to Strawberry Skates, and we will see you on Saturday for D&D 101. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a great night, all.
Good night, John Boy.